Hello, hello, everybody. How's it going? Welcome in. Welcome in. Every time I say that, I'm always like, am I saying welcome in? But then I'm like, no, I'm definitely not. Hi, Ellen. How are you? Thanks, everybody, for getting your moonbeams. How is everybody doing? Hi, Blizz. How close are we to the Fighting Evil by Moonlight? Oh my God, 82% raise, 10 days left. Holy moly. We're going to be having that movie night before y'all know it. Hi, Nolly. I managed to tear myself away from the television where I was watching the latest C-drama. Guys, it's bad. It's bad. It's bad. But it's okay. What? Veer! Oh my God. I love it. 525,600 minutes. Thank you so much for that resub. I appreciate you. Time flies. And now I get to enjoy a relationship drama on my own. That is so real. Oh my God, so real. Vera, just incredible. Absolutely incredible. Talk about relationship drama. Hey. Poor Harvey the other day had really bad diarrhea. And I had to lock him in the other room. Poor guy. He didn't know. Did ya? He didn't know. And 50 moonbeams on the anniversary makes my brain go brrr. Oh no. I know, poor guy. He didn't know and he was just crying. We can just, not get broken up with. I think we have to though, right? We have to do that part to move on with the story. Dramas aren't a problem. You can stop whenever you want. I can definitely. I was talking to J Money. Can you focus, please? Focus. What is up with this camera? Focus. There we go. And you get a full moon. Yes, a full moon on 12 months. What was I talking about? Oh, I told J Money that I finished Pursuit of Jade. And he was like, so do you have like an idea of what's the next one you're going to watch or whatever? And I was like, well, I already started. So Arbor Wilds is next? No, I haven't even done the temple. Ellen, I haven't even done the temple yet. No, I don't wanna. Oh, man. This is terrible. Maybe I should play Resident Evil instead. No, I'm just kidding. I don't have the Constitution. I don't have it in me. I don't have it in me. We could just start a Dorian Kisser. Hey. We could ignore our problems and go to the Frostback Basin or the Deep Road. Hey. Stop. Do you guys see what I have to deal with? Every day. Every day. Everything was fine and Solus chilled the fuck out and got therapy instead. That is this game. In most games, men will do anything but go to therapy. All right. All right, here we go. Harvey, I swear to God, I will kick you out so fast. All right, should we just start? I say we just go for it. Let me make sure this is turned on. Connected, great. Men will literally tear down the veil instead of going to therapy. Men will literally hide their identity from you as a warlord, then go to therapy. Okay. Why are men? I see all these videos. I'll see these videos on Instagram that it'll be like, guys, if you get a woman who hates men to fall in love with you, you've really won. And every time I see one of those, I immediately send it to J Money. To be like, just so you know. Just so you know.
Inquisitor.
Men, what's stopping you from being written by a woman? I see what you've done for others. Well, that's the other thing. Not to get like too sappy or sentimental, but how I knew I knew that J Money was really wonderful and kind and sweet and nice. But how I like knew that he would continue to be that way forever is I met his parents and I saw how his father treated his mom.
Have you had any trouble?
And I was like,
Not at all.
ah, so
I will
this is
inform
just
you
the
if that
environment
changes.
that he's been in his whole life. Got it. So it was just normal to him. The consequences of Blackwall's lie. The blueprint was sound. Did we complete Cullen's advisor quests? I don't know.
All right.
Let us begin.
Hi, Cypher. How's it going? Oh, I've been meaning to answer you about
Inquisitor.
PAX West. Leave that one pre-Arbor Wilds. And not just to stave off heartbreak. Okay, for sure. Let's take a look. I mean, we definitely have several things that we could do to stave off heartbreak. Is that this one? It's been the most bullshit in-office propaganda I've seen in years, all while I'm in the process of requesting 88. This is my villain origin story. Oh no, Veer! Sorry. Before the dawn? Okay. Maybe we're high enough level to do this now because I felt like sometimes when I went to go do this stuff, I wasn't high enough level. So I heard that, but y'all probably didn't hear that, did you? You did? Oh my God, amazing. Okay, I'm so glad. Okay, great. I've been trying to work it out, and okay, I'm so glad. Okay, amazing. Amaze. Oh, how good was Project Hail Mary? I loved it. Ellen gently guiding Selena toward finishing side quests. I'm in awe. Anything for some yearning! Listen, the first time I played this, I just wanted to finish. It was so long. It was so long. It's such a big game, and I was so over it. I was so done. Thank you so much for the follow. Happy you're here. You should have seen me when I first played Trespasser. It was like, were you like sprinting to the end? Trespasser's huge too. I was shooketh by how big that was. I also need to build her new outfit. And we need to go kill some dragons too. Like, I missed a lot of content. Okay, so then, well, this is exciting because we'll take our time with this one too. Because yes, I was sprinting. Okay, wait. Damn. Okay, cool. Wow, look at us go. Oh, letter. I'm not reading that.
note.
Okay.
It claims this red lyrium's not coming from the deep roads.
Thank you for summarizing that for me. Nope. Finished this game quite fast. It only took me 3 months. Watch this. I was like, hold my beer. Hold my Diet Coke with lemon. Exactly. Ah. That's okay. They need to let me Skyrim my way through stuff more. Come on. Bruh. Hold on, y'all. Sorry. I need that spell like in Skyrim where I can cast it and it creates like a line that I can follow. Yeah, the sparkly up, exactly. Oh, is it these guys? Feels like a lot of people to guard a letter. I'm always lost. Okay, this is a mine. Not, it doesn't look like it's what I want. Please don't bring up that game in my channel, Ellen. Just kidding. Can you imagine? Oh, here we go.
Another letter on the smugglers referring to Samson.
Yeah, it also looks like my worst nightmare. Oh wait, it is. Ah ha ha. No, I'm just kidding. I have to calm down.
Inquisitor, have something for you.
I'll check it out later. Give me a break. The music is very good, but you know what's so frustrating is that like the one piece of music that I want to listen to, I guess in the wild, like that I would like on the album that I could listen to whenever, is not available on the album. Like the composer took it off the album. It's called like My Painted Family or something, and it plays every time you're in their house. And it is, and he like, the composer I guess took it off the album because he like has plans for it or something. I'm not totally sure. Don't attack that thing. We have other things that we're doing. Just leave it alone. We're gonna get the letter and then we're gonna leave.
Another letter mentioning Samson and papers with names. Cullen could use this.
That's perfect. Let's go. So, so yeah, I love that track, but it's not available on. Just does include Gail's romance theme, Wash My Pain Away, except for the Streets and Faces version. What? Straight to jail. Right away. Right to jail. Right away. All right. Is there anything else that needs to be done here? Just like while I'm here. I do love the emerald graves. It's very pretty. Also, the only reason I'm waiting until after the show closes for me to add the Irish accent redeem is because I don't want to do it and then have someone criticize it and then develop a complex about it while I'm still in my show. Ah! No, we're good. Don't attack the giant. Just leave the giant alone. We have other stuff that we're doing. Varric! I swear to God. Varric! Oh, Christ on a cracker. All right, we'll catch up. I know how this works. Come on. Thank you. Hi, Ricky. Because I'm obsessed with you. Silly goose.
There, a rogue mage.
Well, okay. I don't love that I'm just like hunting down rogue mages. I'm so excited to see you. When do you get here again? You can text me that information if you don't want to tell me right now. But.
It's over. Thank you for bringing us.
Fry, yay! Woohoo! Whoop. Yeah, send me the flight details and everything. Fun! Or mages who caused enough trouble that Cassandra has been sent after them. Okay. Well, yeah, that does make me feel better, actually. Okay, let's go get this landmark. Since we couldn't get it the first time we passed by it because somebody was attacking a giant. Also, y'all, I was planning on telling Erica all about my, all about, like, Navani and everything. Also, Ricky, thank you so much for that resub. I appreciate you so much. Thanks for getting us closer in the Plus program. All about, like, Navani and all that stuff. And then...
About Hawk.
Now she's doing... Oh.
Don't, Seeker. Just don't.
But what about Anders? Does he...
He knows. I sent a letter. Leave it be.
He knows I sent a letter. Oh, God! Navani, not from Stormlight. No, my Inquisitor is named Navani. After the character in Stormlight, because I created her when I was reading Stormlight. But that was awful. I hated that. Wow, I hated every minute of that. Oh, terrible, terrible, terrible. Let's go close this Fade Rift, and then we can go back and give Cullen the... Wait. Am I going the right direction? Nope. Oh my god, despair demons. Fuck. Fuck, 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 fuck. Should have plenty to do pre-Arbor Wilds. Okay. You are just trying to delay the inevitable, aren't you, Ellen? But yeah, I was gonna tell Erica all, or woo, I was gonna tell Ricky all about Navani and my Inquisitor and Solus and everything, but y'all convinced her to do a Solus run, so whatever, it's fine. Both emotional and combat wise. But imagine she romanced Solus Navani. Are you being sarcastic about Navani romancing Solus? You're hardly ever sarcastic. It's hard for me to tell. I'm gonna compare notes with your bestie. Well, yeah, but I won't be able to compare anything because she hasn't done it yet. Oh, God. I'm never sarcastic. Alright, I don't know if you caught my eye roll. I can do it again for you if you want. Alright, I've had about enough of you. I caught it. You're like, I can tell an eye roll's coming. I can feel it in my nuggets. And she does the run and understands the pain. It's fine. It's a long game, Ricky. It's gonna be a while. That's okay. You're like, ah, yes, I remember one. Woohoo! We did it! The BioWare circle will have closed. Just have Arrival and then Mass Effect 3. Damn. Who are you smooching in Mass Effect?
We should search the area.
Oh yeah, you gotta tell me how the end of Mass Effect 2 went for you. Well, I rewrote history. You did? Come on. Well, what happened the first time before you rewrote history? First time I killed my boyfriend? Oh no, how? I slipped on it, redid it with 2 simple choice changes. Okay, so then what? How did it end once you rewrote history? Briggsy! Aw, thank you so much for that resub. I appreciate you. You saved everyone? Okay, amazing, amazing. How did Garrus die? Thanks for the lurk, Briggsy. First time I picked Miranda to be the biotics expert, but she wasn't strong enough, so Garrus got picked up in the swarm when her shield failed. Damn. Brutal. He died doing what he loved, though, protecting Shepard. It was less than ideal. Yeah.
Your worship.
I can't remember what I had Garrus do in mine. Who was my biotics expert? I think mine was Liara. I think that was my biotics expert. Oh wait, I have to go to, hold on. Oh, it was probably Jack. That's probably who it was. It was probably Jack. Yeah. Jack, the right choice for everything. Finished the game all the way through, though, and everyone could tell how disappointed I was. They kept saying, listen, it's okay to redo. It is okay to Oh, no, it's okay. Listen, I didn't realize that Garrus had died. I didn't realize that Garrus had died. If Garrus had died in my game, I would have restarted it then and there. Who died in mine? I only lost one person. I lost Selena would tear down the veil for Garrus. I absolutely would. He's the only reason I decided to go back. Fair enough. I lost the thief. I lost the... I can't remember her name. Kasumi. That's who I lost. Kasumi. I chose her to go... You did say you wanted us to make sure Garrus and Thane lived. That's yes, I did say that. And Tali. I needed them to live, and they did. But yeah, Kasumi. To be fair, I thought Kasumi was gonna live too when they said pick a person that is good at this to do this job. I was like, obviously that's Kasumi. So I don't know. I don't totally know where I went wrong there, but whatever.
The smugglers we interrogated gave up the Red Templar's main source of red lyrium, Inquisitor. It's located in the Dales, near a town called Sarnia. Destroying the mine there will cripple Samson's operations.
Samson will have to cut back on his share if there's less red lyrium to go around.
I would be very surprised if he could muster the discipline.
I chose her to like do the tunnel thing. She had to like go... She was like in a tunnel hacking stuff. She was hacking things. Maybe I should have chosen Tally for that. But then what if she had died? So, yeah. I mean, I thought she was a tech expert. Really hard because it's a numbers game and it's not always obvious. There's a suicide mission calculator if you absolutely don't want to mess up, but things can still go wrong. Oh, wait. Because Melee changed things too. Whatever. It's fine. But, okay, but now you saved everybody when you went back and rewrote history. Cool. Cool. And then you're in... Oh, you haven't started Mass Effect 3 yet. And are you going to stick with Garrus in Mass Effect 3? Or... Do I have to go talk to people now? I guess I was right there with him. I could have talked to him. Oh, the Legendary Edition is what. Doing Arrival. What's Arrival?
Did you need something?
Ah! Nope.
That's all for now.
Another time then.
Chat, am I a fake gamer? Whee! Let's go talk to Tom.
Stop following me.
I haven't taken a step.
The war in Olay has claimed too many lives. I pray that it's over for good.
Saying if you play games, you're a gamer. Yeah.
Nothing right now. Perhaps in a bit.
Nobody wants to talk.
There's no end of it. I can store an army.
Chelsea, what are you doing? Y'all, we're trying to get Chelsea. I think I gave you a diamond, but hold on. Chelsea is one of the cast members of Darkest Whimsy and is incredible, wonderful, so talented, very funny. And everybody, and we're trying to get her started on Twitch, actually, so give her a follow. Oh yeah, Twitch is like, the Ursulina bot was like, they were playing, what? But we're in the process. But you can also follow Chelsea everywhere on social media, Instagram, TikTok, lots of places at Chelsea the Pope. And she's very funny. Oh, wait, except for TikTok. TikTok is Chelsea_Pope, right? Hold on, let me double check. How do you search on here? Oh, God.
Can I talk to you?
Nope. Yeah, Chelsea_Pope, not Chelsea the Pope on TikTok. Chelsea_Pope on TikTok. And she's very funny, has some hilarious sketches. So give her a follow everywhere. And she's a cast member for Darkest Whimsy that premieres tomorrow. Oh my God. First episode. Holy shit. Absolutely bananas. I can't believe it's happening. But how you doing, Chelsea? Ah, so excited. Ah! I'm not nervous. You're nervous. Where the hell am I going? Oh, who's up here? Oh, what? Where did... Okay, whatever. I'm never gonna know how to get around this castle ever, I don't think. A hype train? Nah. Ignore that. Y'all are wild. Okay, sounds good. Thanks for the alert, Ricky.
Venon.
Okay.
We'll talk later.
There's nothing to talk about. Nobody wants to talk to me, Nolly. Nobody wants to talk about stuff. Okay, so let's just go do... It never gets old. What is that? What is, what's that sound? Oh, proper name, place name. Blah, blah, blah. Okay. Raid Sarnia Quarry. I don't remember doing this. I'm pretty sure I did, but I don't... Oh, God, I don't remember doing this. Oh, wait, no, I do remember doing this. Okay. Oh my God. Y'all, this game is massive. Let's bring Dorian. You're welcome. Anytime. But if they're not going to talk to me, like if they're like, you know, if I'm going to try and they're not going to talk, you know what I'm saying? There's only so much a girl can do. Did you get, that's another interesting
I
side
try not
quest.
to touch that lyrium.
Anything to delay the inevitable, right?
Oh, yes.
They're processing after their personal missions. Yeah, totally, totally.
Might be something here. Better take a closer look.
So I've also heard that Saros is really good, the new game Saros, but I think it's only on PS5. And as of right now, I can't stream from the PS5. Hey, what does the diamond mean? It means that you're a VIP, Chelsea. It means you're a very important person in this chat. And that the mods know that I know you and that you're very important. Oh, stop shooting. Goose, yeah, anytime. I do think it's so funny and interesting in a good way that a lot of the diamonds that I have in my channel are people that I know in real life that have come into my stream. Ah! Sorry. That's also true, Nolly. Now, yeah, now Chelsea, you can make jokes and be familiar because you are familiar because you have a diamond. You're a familiar, yes. It's a way of flagging that this person's unhingedness is fine. Selene is fully aware of how unhinged I am. The mods don't need to protect against that. Yes, 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 yes. Because some people on the internet are weird. Unfortunate. Is that a schematic? Legion mace? Okay. What's up here? I know, they do really have to ruin it for the rest of us. What's up here? What is this? What is that? Oh! Oh, I didn't see you. Sorry.
The Red Templar lieutenants are in the quarry. This won't stop until they're dead.
Well, I'm working on it. Do I get to level up? No, just you guys. Okay. Whee! I love Dorian's outfit. Doesn't he look good? Red's definitely his color. Wait, come here. Oh yeah, you look good. You look good, buddy.
Nice.
Wait, Chelsea! Thank you for the bits. I appreciate it. Harvey, you might have a treat on the way. He's covering his face because the world is just too much. The world is just too much. It's quite stimulating. Yes. Yes. Wah! As is this game. Oh, Christ on a cracker. Oh, God! I forgot how to play. There we go. That one, the Fighting Evil by Moonlight Challenge, we will, once we hit it, which we will soon, we'll be watching the first Sailor Moon movie in my Discord. Yeah, in my Discord server. Yeah. And we might do a vote if we'll watch it subbed or dubbed. I personally think the dub is really good, so I might watch it dubbed.
Break the locks, please. Are all the cages open?
I do think the new dubs don't have her being called Serena though. They have her called Usagi. 'Cause when I was a kid, when she was called Serena, I was like, close enough to having a character named after me, which was very exciting as a young kid. You don't see many. At least I didn't see many characters in media named Selena. I think the first one that I saw that wasn't like a biopic like Selena Quintanilla was Aragon's mom in Aragon. And I think it's like the first line of the book that they mention her, and her name's spelled like me. So I was like, oh my god! So I knew that was gonna be a book that I really liked. So shout out Christopher Paolini for good name picking. And then speaking of, I was on TikTok the other day, and I've been getting a lot of like fan cam stuff, like fan edits of things, and I saw one for Aragon, the movie, fair, but still, and it was the two boys. It was Aragon and the character played by Garrett Hedlund. Can't remember his name, the character's name, but and then the caption said Selena's boys, and I was like, oh, I fear this is my niche content. Uh-oh. Whoop, is this what I need? There we go.
We should inform Cullen that we've taken care of Samson's Red Lyrium hoard.
You will be pleased.
Our dear commander might crack a smile for once.
He smiles all the time with me. I don't know what you're talking about. Hi, Shotgun Buccaneer. How's it going?
You have to help us.
Oh.
Turn us into those
Yep,
things.
got you. Sorry. Sorry. Here we go.
Have you freed everyone?
No, not yet. I'm working on it. Give me a minute. I've been trying to kill the people who had you locked up. Everybody's so demanding of the Inquisitor, you know? It's like, can she get a break? A breather? Some slack, maybe? Thanks for the lurk, Helena Hand Biscuit.
You have to help us. They'll turn us into those things.
There's definitely someone still alive. Can you give me, like, a minute to get that taken care of? And then...
Have you freed everyone?
Am I, like, being dramatic in thinking that they're being a little demanding? No, don't you dare. Don't you dare fall. Don't you dare. There we go. Oh my god. My controller, no! No! Damn it! Stop! Holy fuck. Why?
Cassandra, my mother has a friend who's a Pentagast. Perhaps you know of him.
The Pentagasts are a large clan, Dorian. I cannot know them all, nor would I want to.
Enormously fat man. 3 chins, 4 mansions, 5 ways to sell you out, as mother liked to say.
Oh, I do know him. Cousin Lauren, with the wandering hand.
Oh my god, are you serious? I was up there. Are you fucking kidding me? I was up there and I could get it. There we go. Ugh. Great. Okay. So there's more villagers. Villagers freed. Okay. Whoa! Ow. Yeah, I don't need to like jump when I say. That's fine. No worries. That's all good. It's all chill. Hey guys, I'm like currently trying to fight and kill the people that are. Have you locked up? So calm down.
Are all the cages open?
What if I just left one? Just to be like, you were a little demanding. You were a little demanding. In what world? No, I'll free them, but I'm not gonna be happy about it. Navani will free them and be perfectly happy about it. Because she's a much better person than me. Okay, where are these other prisoners? Oh.
Let us out! Have you looked everywhere? They took so many of us.
A better question. Then, have you got us all? Nice. Oh, great. Amazing. Judge the prisoner? I have to judge a prisoner? Guys, that's my least favorite thing to do. That and getting broken up with. Oh wait, what's this? Rid the quarry of Red Templars. Okay. Fine. I love that, like, getting hit with an arrow hard enough can make them fall asleep. A little bit, but I'll be back. Fun custom for Kelly. Sounds good, Ellen. Thanks for the alert.
Back me up!
We need some potions. I hope these guys just continuing to work. Who went down? Dorian? Well, whatever. Okay. Can I go back now? What's that? Claim the keep for the Inquisition? I'll do that in a minute. I'm gonna go back and talk to Cullen. Because I heard there was some yearning that would happen. And you all know me, I love a good yearn. Me? Where am I from? I am from the Western United States. And that's where I live now. I live in California. Cullen. Oh, wait, there's war table stuff. Ugh. My goodness.
Your worship.
What about you? Where are you from, Mr. Good Time? Like your accent. I should have known that you're American. Oh, I guess I wonder what else it could have possibly been.
I have not asked
Sometimes
in a
I
while.
sometimes I
How goes
do
the hunt for Samson?
slip into
We're
other
close. I know
ridiculous
If I can help you any further.
accents
Thank
that
you.
I probably
I
shouldn't
appreciate
even be
it.
doing. But hi, Sticky. But I do them nonetheless.
To work?
So you can't be blamed for not knowing.
Inquisitor.
Because, yeah, in North America, there are so many accents, so many languages in just North America alone. And then
Your worship.
you toss in all the accents that come with that. It's not even counting South America and the different dialects and ways that folks communicate down there. Absolutely bananas.
At your order.
Who are you? Oh, you're just in here? Okay.
I've been reading the letters found in the quarry. Samson is making red lyrium from people?
Not anymore.
Ew.
Not in that mine.
I knew Samson had fallen, but this, it's monstrous. We have to put an end to him. Look at
Well,
these orders from the
Samson's a
encampment.
monster, it sounds
That armor
like.
must give Samson extraordinary power. We may not be able to stop him.
Not with that attitude.
Take away his armor and the lyrium, and Samson's just another man.
I couldn't say how. Templars are trained not to destroy expensive magical equipment. Perhaps Dagna has some ideas. She crafts the impossible every day.
Worship.
And then you can also never tell which I'm from Canada. I have a slight Quebecois accent. Oh, see? Exactly. Yeah. And then my friend is from the Pacific Northwest, but she says bag. But it makes sense that I guess it makes sense she says bag this way because she's so close to Canada, but she says it like you would expect like a Midwesterner from like Minnesota to say it. She says bag. But that's like the most accented thing she has is she
Dagna,
says
what have
bag.
you learned of Samson?
I really like that bag.
I mean, you could make a hat out of red lyrium and kill people, especially the wearer. Samson's armor is genius. To do all this and not go insane, it must be resistant. Or he is insane. Or both.
Right. Both is not comforting. I need the armor broken.
I'll admire Samson's armor when it's lying in pieces at my feet.
Oh, fine. I just need time and tools, people, and red lyrium. For tests, you see?
Is that wise?
Everything is safe if handled properly. And you don't touch it long, or breathe it. I mentioned the hat, right? No hat. Time and resources, Inquisitor. I'll get what you want. No shoot. I've work to do.
Go to the war table to find Samson's weakness. And I still have to judge the prisoner. Ugh. I wish they didn't say it like that. And then you've got like New England, which has like 8 different accents just in that tiny little area. And they're all incredibly unique. And people are very passionate about you getting them right. Clam chowder. Chowder. Right. Chowder. You know, park a car. Get some chowder. But when I was doing accent and dialect work in college, they mentioned that a great way to start, or a great way to begin working on your accents and dialects, is to figure out where in the mouth where the resonance is happening. So like right now, how I'm just talking, if I just talk normal and I just sit here and I figure out where I'm resonating from, I'm mostly actually resonating like up here and in the middle of my mouth. That's where a lot of the resonance is coming from, and it's coming up into my nose. It's also coming up into my nose a little bit because I've got a bit of a stuffed up nose. But then if you start to move into like a British RP accent, that resonance moves forward into the front of the mouth, and it moves, and so you're creating a lot of the noise right, am I in the camera correctly? Right here. It's more like right here, that's where the sound lives. And so that helps. It's obviously not everything to get the accent correct, but it's a good starting point, and you can hear that once you realize that that's where that resonance starts to happen. Then you can start to listen to people with those accents, and you can be like, oh, especially when you watch them talk, you can see that yes, it is happening right here. And then when you watch people talk and they're, you know, more of a like North American or something like that, it moves further back into the mouth. Irish is also, depending on what part of Ireland you're from, because you've got that hard R and you've got all of that happening, that sits further back in the mouth as well, and that just is a trick that helped me personally when working on accents and dialects. Nobody asked, but there you go. What was I doing? Oh, I have to wait for Cullen to finish at the ward. Ugh, I have to judge a prisoner. I find this all so interesting. Okay, well, you learned all that stuff too.
Mistress Pulin of Sarnia is accused of aiding and abetting the Red Templars in the Dales.
That's true. That's where I learned a lot of my resonance stuff, was when I was taking voice lessons.
To grow red
And
lyrium by enslaving townspeople. The only
and learning how
Mistress Pulin was procuring supplies to keep the remaining townspeople fed.
how putting the sound at different resonance areas in my head, or I guess even just visualizing that, could help me hit notes. I don't know if I'm even explaining this correctly now, but yeah, and how it can impact sound it's incredible. I guess you could think of Quebecois as speaking French with a country accent. It's very twangy and has a lot of diphthongs. Interesting. That is interesting. I'd have to look into that. It's basically redneck French, I guess. I like that. I like that. Twitch got you for bullying, but you're fine. At least in my chat, you're okay. I grew up being called a redneck, so you're all right. The visualization of sound is cool. Yeah, it is. Yeah, it's really neat. So I took, when I was taking voice lessons, I took speech level singing voice lessons. And so all of that is about so when we talk, your voice box, your larynx basically is in one spot. And then when you sing, and this is just one method of singing, right? When you sing, your voice box can move up and down. I'm so sorry. For what? That I was called a redneck? What do you mean? No, it it was never an insult, I don't think. I grew up in the country. I grew up Western United States, small town. Yeah, no. There's nothing to be sorry about. But it's basically keeping the voice box at one level, at the same level as when you're talking, as opposed to kind of forcing it to move up and down like you would with traditional singing, because that can put a strain on your vocal cords. At least that's the thought behind it. It's not the end-all be-all of singing, and everybody's voice teacher is different, and any method works differently. So, you know. So, was procuring supplies to keep the remaining townspeople fed. I'll listen to her defense.
If you'd like to explain your intentions, speak.
My crime was misjudgment. The land sale was meant to bring prosperity in hard times.
Surely it was clear you were selling to the enemy.
We were starving, and they told me they'd reopen the mines. Selling the quarry so hastily was a mistake. I did what I could to rectify it.
I think I might. Wait, oh my gosh. This has decided to not work again. Hold on. I think I'll do this.
I can't let you go free, but I can give you an honest living. Mistress Poulin, I sentence you to work as a scribe of the Inquisition. Half your wages will go to the town of Sarnia.
A drudge on this cold rock? As you command.
I don't know, better than dying, don't you think? Maybe not, who knows? Okay, who was ready to report in at the war table? Did you just poop? That was a stinky one. Y'all, having kittens is not for the faint of heart. They are stanky. Wait, what am I... Oh. We might go to a break soon so that I can get that taken care of. Liliana's ready to report in. Okay, well, fuck. I was just here. Babe. Imagine working and then giving someone half your wages working as a scribe. I'd rather die too, right? I don't know. I mean... Shouldn't have sold to the Red Templars. What's the Orlesian throne? I want to see what this looks like. And then we've got to,
Where's my hammer?
see that one. Hi, Life of Chai. How are you? Welcome in. Oh, that one's actually pretty cool. The dragons are aging. They really are. They be aging.
Worship.
We're really just putting off the inevitable now. They are aging gracefully. They are. Oh, where's the last one? Oh, in the Western Approach. Okay, so let's do that. Might just try to finish off all of the other personal quests before we go to that one place, the Arbor Wilds, with what's her name? How come I can't remember anybody's name? Cassandra. And then I've just got some stinky babies here. The Sarah image is wild. It's wild. I mean, I love it, but it's wild. It is funny playing this because when I go to the Western Approach, this is like where I grew up in the United States. This looks like where I grew up. It's like they went to southern Utah and northern Arizona and were like, this shall be the Western Approach. Home. It's so pretty. Home is where I wanna be, but I guess I'm already there. I'm alone. I'm in California and really want to visit the Grand Canyon. I highly recommend. I love the Grand Canyon. Big fan. Been there many times. But, I mean, California has some pretty amazing national parks as well. All over the state. And some really amazing state parks, some really amazing national monuments. Yosemite, oh my God. I visited Yosemite for the first time a few years ago. And you know, there are like some things where you're like, yeah, I'm sure it's beautiful, but there's no way that it like there's no way that it's like that beautiful. You know what I mean? There's no way that it's like that beautiful. And then we went there. It was that beautiful. Like beyond a shadow of a doubt. It was so gorgeous. Like we drove around the corner and saw, oh, thank you, Sticky. I actually don't have my water with me. Oh, it's right there. Hold on. It's on J Money's desk. We like drove around the corner and got to see El Capitan, you know, and Half Dome around the corner, and it was just like, what? Took my breath away. And so the parks in Northern California are like incredible. I really want to go. My goal for the next like 12 months is to make it to Kings Canyon. I've never been to Kings Canyon. I'd love to go there. And what else is up there that I haven't been to? There's lots of things, but yeah, it's I love it. And y'all, it's really important. I know that in all of this, I know that one of my rules is to not get political, but this is something that I feel very passionate about. And I know that in this world, in this time of upheaval and pain and all of this stuff, it does seem like there are a lot of things that we need, and there are a lot of things that we need to focus on. I urge people, if you're in the United States and you are of age to vote and you're able to vote, that you really pay attention when it comes to public lands and voting for that and voting to protect those, because they are essential, actually, and there are people in our government that are actively trying to take them away and to privatize them, and that's your land that they're trying to take from you. And if they're able to privatize it, and if they're able to start doing that, it is a very, very slippery slope. I've worked in public lands before. I worked in public lands for 6 years. I grew up with 2 civil servants for parents who worked in public land management, and it's something I feel very, very, very passionately about. They always try to couch public land legislation in something else, in another bill, inside something. So really, really pay attention when it comes to voting, and make sure that you know what's happening, especially on the local level, because that's where they're really going to start, and where they have started. Usually when stuff happens, when it comes to public lands, like with the Forest Service or the Bureau of Land Management or the Park Service, I hear privatizing public lands. Yeah. And it's not just national parks, that we hear about national parks are, of course, the biggest. They're the most popular because it's Yosemite, it's Grand Canyon, it's Smoky Mountains, it's Arcadia, it's all of these amazing it's all of these amazing places. But there's also some incredible public lands. Canada has them too, that are not national parks, but they're lands that are set aside for public use, for everybody to use. And to camp, to harvest, to mine, to graze cattle, to recreate, anything. And it's so important that we keep those public for us to use. And so when something happens, like with the Forest Service moving their headquarters to Utah, and a lot of people saying online, this is a big deal and this is really scary. Sometimes I say, maybe it seems that way, sure, but let me just call some people that are involved and let me see if it actually is scary, and see if there's something, to be really frightened about. And I call the people who know what's up and who still are involved. And if they tell me that it's scary, then I'm like, okay. But, and so that one, the Forest Service moving to Utah, that's pretty scary, And it's scary for two main reasons. It's scary because Utah is a very big proponent for privatizing public lands. And along with that, they're shutting down a lot of field offices, which means there's going to be less people to do the very essential work of managing those public lands. So in the United States, at least, there are different organizations, or different, what am I trying to say? Different administrators of different types of public lands, right? So the main ones are, you have, yeah, right. Not so much of Canada is public land, which is incredible. And it should stay that way. And it's so beautiful. We call it the North American model of land management, because we got away from the monarchy model of public land management, which is that all this extra land was owned by the king, and you had to like ask permission from the royalty to go out and do anything on there, and that's not how it works over here. And so there are three main administrators of public lands in the United States: the Forest Service, the Bureau of Land Management, and the National Park Service. And these three administrators of public lands are actually three of the parts of the government that make the most profit. They're government organizations that make an incredible amount of profit versus costing taxpayers money. But they've been marketed and they've been thrown under the bus so many times of like, well, we just need to privatize these lands so that we can start making money. And it's like, well, you do make money, just maybe not in the direct way that you think. Maybe not to just one person, because it's actually the public lands are a net benefit to United States citizens. And they've been slowly chipping away at them for as long as I've been alive. So, and even before that. If there's one political subject that I will talk about on my stream happily, it is public lands and voting for public lands and voting in the interests of public lands. So that's an interesting number. I'd be interested to see where you got that number, Mr. Good Time. And I wonder what they're using to define as public land. That's interesting. I don't know if that's totally accurate. It could be. I'm not sure. But because there's state public lands and federal exactly. Yes, thank you, Ricky. Because yeah, there's state public lands and federal public lands, and they can be administrated differently, but they're still public. Yeah, I work in the nonprofit space, and it's just becoming so rough. That's the thing. Never mind, I misread. That's how much the government owns. Yeah, right. Working in the nonprofit sector was very volatile because I'm sure you know Life of Chai, because you just never know where where the funding's going to come from, unless you're for like a big nonprofit. But even then, but it was one of the great honors and the great joys of my life was doing that work. Was waking up and doing that work and being like, oh, I actually feel good about this. So anyway, I'm not an expert on public lands. I'm probably one of the furthest things from it, but it's incredible. It's important. It's so, 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 so essential. And the fact that constantly people are trying to take them away from us is bananas to me. I'm not surprised, but I'm constantly disappointed. Yeah, I've worked in nonprofit my entire professional life. Oh, Veer, my heart goes out to you. Certainly close. I'm close in proximity to people who are experts. That's the thing. I'm very lucky to be very close in proximity to people who are experts and who can give me good perspective. Yeah. Anytime. Like I said, I try to keep politics out of my stream, but I feel like this one is very important, especially in light of everything that's happening. It's so important for us to stay informed when it comes to public lands, because they are so sneaky and they try so hard to couch it in other stuff. It's very annoying. But my controller isn't working again. There we go. Where am I going? What am I trying? Like, I'm trying to find this person. I hate the Western approach. But yeah, I grew up going to the Grand Canyon and Glen Canyon, and that's where I met my husband, and Arizona Strip, and spending a good chunk of my childhood all over. Okay, so it's in this area that I haven't been able to enter yet. Gates of Andorol. How do I even get in? On the Chantry Trail? Follow the trail? All right. What's this? Oh. I haven't done anything in the Western approach. Fine, we'll kill a dragon, but I have to get Bull because he gets excited. Even though I...
Dispatch for you.
Even though he annoys me. Okay, wait, hold on. So I have to go lure this dragon. Guys, how long is this fucking game? Listen to me. Any other gamer would be like, this is so incredible. There's so much. It's so long. And I'm over here like, ugh. This looks like home too. That's the other thing that's kind of cool about playing Horizon Zero Dawn, is that it's set in the Southwest. You start in Colorado, and then you go to southern Utah, northern Arizona. You go to all those places in Horizon. And then in Horizon Forbidden West, you go to Los Angeles, and it's fun. It's fun. So anyway. I like it. But in Zero Dawn, you visit... I personally, Life of Chai, I love it. I love it. I love it. I had such a blast. I thought it was so much fun. I liked them both. I liked the first one more than I liked the second one. But the second one has its own merits, for sure.
I want you to know, you're the best.
You're welcome. Hi, Roxy. How's it going? But yeah, I had a lot of fun with both games. But yeah, I especially liked
Today is a good day. Today
Zero
is
Dawn.
A very good day.
He's so excited. I thought the combat was fun. I thought the weapons were fun. I thought the story was so interesting. Oh my god! Yeah, I thought it was fascinating. I just loved it. Dragon! A dragon? In my Dragon Age game? Who would have thought? What? You got armor on? Inconceivable. If Iron Bull dies, I'm not bringing it back to life. Nope. You are here. Well, you've been friend. I've been opening a show. I'm in a play, and it opened. So it opened this past weekend, and now that it's open, my schedule should be a little bit more clear for streaming. I go back for weekend number 2 this weekend. A play that I'm in is called Fallen Angels by Noel Coward. It's a very good play, in my humble opinion. Very funny. But yeah, now that it's open, I should be able to stream a bit more consistently. Once it's closed, I'll definitely be able to get back to my regularly scheduled streaming program. But yeah, that's what's been going on. So last week I was supposed to stream, but it was Tech Week, and anybody who has done a play ever knows that Tech Week, or who has been adjacent to somebody who has done theater, knows that Tech Week is, we also call it Dead Week, or Death Week, because you're dead to the world. You can't do anything else. Do you mainly do theater acting? Mainly, yeah. It's what I studied, so I find that that's what I can get cast in mostly. But I've done TV. I've done some short films, and I'm working on my animation demo right now, actually. So. Thanks. But yeah, I studied classical theater, so that helps book the roles, usually. Am I gonna visit Ireland? I would like to someday. We're trying to plan a trip to Scotland, which I know is not the same thing, but maybe extend and make it out to the Green Isle, which would be very lovely. I'm a screenwriter and studied film. It was so fun. I love that. That is so incredible. It's quite the what am I trying to say? Quite the hustle to write and be a writer. So that is so incredible. I commend you for your skill and talents. Did you mainly write in animation? Is that like what you did when you worked in animation? Was writing? Or? We did it! Yo! When you will be famous actor, will you send me your autograph? Sure. I can do that. Oh, I'm gonna have to, because I need this dragon blood, so I'm gonna need to destroy some stuff. I didn't clear out my inventory. Shoot. I worked at Netflix for a couple years on some shows that got canceled, because everything gets canceled. I know. Oh my gosh. Well, I'm sorry that you had to go through that. I'm sure that that what you worked on was lovely and wasn't deserving of that kind of treatment. I'm sorry. Animation demo. Thanks. Yeah, just working on it. I'm excited for it. I hope I'm able to do a good job with it. That's the hope. And then we have our our TTRPG podcast releasing tomorrow, and it hit me yesterday. I was like, we should add this to IMDb. I should get this up on IMDb. So I spent a good part of yesterday adding it to IMDb. So that's up there and we can all have that credit added, which is fun. And now hopefully people can follow that progress. I guess now I've essentially taken it upon myself to keep that updated, but that's okay. I don't mind.
What was that? Oh, my fellow researcher. What can I do for you?
I did it!
The High Dragon attacked me when I planted the bait. I'm afraid it's dead.
She attacked? How wonderful! You had a first-hand view of her behavior. Did you take any notes on her aggressive posturing?
Did I take notes?
You wouldn't have. No matter. I should very
While I was
much
getting
like to
attacked?
interview you, at a later
Is it a good time for movies? My understanding is not.
My expertise could be of use, and your scouts could help me find other specimens.
Certainly. I'm sure the Inquisition could use a draconologist.
Excellent. I'm sure my research will be of great
I'm
use.
sure it's a good time for movies not filming in the United States, but we're still, the United States actors are still, coming back from the strikes. So, cause it all works in waves, right? So, when when the strike was happening, folks had work that was coming out that they weren't able to promote, but it was still coming out because that's just how schedules are. And so then while the strike was happening, they weren't able to take on new work or anything. And then that wave is now kind of ending of the stuff that was filming while the strike was happening. That stuff is now is about to all finish coming out. And so now that a lot of United States SAG-AFTRA actors are able to work again, you'll probably start to see more or SAG-AFTRA actors in animation, video games, films, stuff like that. And they're trying to get more of the business back into the United States, but it's just quite expensive right now. It's really rough for writers. It seems like the more senior writers are getting staffed regularly. Yeah. And due to a lot of changes,
The end must be nearby.
and a lot, I guess, less faith in audiences that they want new and original things. They're not really ready to take risks on original stuff. And that original work is how smaller unknown writers, smaller unknown actors got into the business. Like Craig Mazin, before he wrote Chernobyl and The Last of Us, wrote Hangover 3. So it's just tough. Yeah, well, some movies aren't easy to film, like Avatar. Yeah, but that guy has so much freaking money. He can do whatever he wants. Like, it's what the struggle really with the industry is that the thing that has propped it up for so long, i.e. independent films and things like that, and smaller things, has gone away. Everything is so expensive. It's so expensive to go to the movie theater, focus. It's so expensive to go to the movies. It's so expensive to make a movie. It's expensive. And so when people are like, well, nobody's going to the movies anymore. And it's like, yeah, tickets are $25 a piece. This is such a huge conversation. It would take more than just a stream to get into it, or for those of us who works on shows that got canceled, because we can't ever use that work to move up the writing ranks. So I might have 4 years of professional TV writing experience, but those episodes never aired, so I'm still a beginner writer. Yeah, exactly. Right. You did that. You worked with those people. You learned all that stuff, but you literally can't use any of that to show what you've done because it got canceled. It's too big of a combo and requires wine. Fuck. Preach. Yeah. So wait, Life of Jai, are you in SoCal or are you in NorCal? You also don't have to answer if you're uncomfortable with that, but just based on, yeah, or something stronger, like a margarita, am I right? You're in SoCal? Okay, so am I. I don't know. Maybe we should chat sometime. So just because since we're both in the industry. But anyway, I'm gonna take a quick break because we made it a wine night. I'm gonna take a quick break because I've been streaming for 2 hours, so I haven't taken a break yet, and I think the litter box needs to be assessed very quickly. So I'll be right back, we'll keep going once I'm back from the break. All right, BRB, y'all. back. Here we go. I don't know what this is. I have never been in here. I don't think I did this the last time I played. Oh wait. Dorian has to do this. Influence. No! God dang it. This is giving Dragon Age 2 vibes. We let the boy rest. The first night they brought him to the White Spire. I convinced Knight Commander Belrose to delay the ritual till the morning. The journey was long and the lad could barely keep his eyes open, poor thing. I was certain escape was the furthest thing from his mind. Medicine. What is this? Phylactery. We so far cannot confirm that Faramon has had any luck attracting spirits at all. It may not be possible for spirits in the Fae to even see someone who has so long been tranquil. He wishes to continue the experiments. What the hell? Can I put this fire out? Thanks, Charles, for the streak. Oh, what are you guys doing here? Oh! That was very discourteous. That person is still here. There they are. Okay. So we've done that. So how am I supposed to get into this place? 5 profits, Laurel. Have 3. Okay. Oh, don't have enough elf fruit. Great. It's fine.
Inquisitor.
How do I get out of here? How many keeps do we have at this point?
What do you think?
Oh, well, there's another one that I have to take over. Somewhere.
Parchment. I need parchment. Where is it?
This is all I have until the next caravan.
This is like Death Valley. Death Drink Springs. Ah.
This isn't working, boss.
The Darkspawn got through. I'll have to see what our people at Skyhold can do.
Okay, cool. Okay, so that's unlocked now. So I guess I go back to Skyhold and do that operation? What's everybody's go-to, like, dessert snacky thing? Because, like, my go-to dessert is a tres leches cake. My go-to dessert snacky thing is a lemon bar. Either or. I think a lemon bar is best if the crust is also not too sweet. Right? So it has, like, enough salt in there. And I do love a good, like, sea salt chocolate chip cookie. But when you're here, Ricky, we should go to Portos and get a tres leches loaf. I love little chocolates or gummies as a sweet snack. And a chip cracker pretzel is a savory treat. Yeah. Word. Find the source of the darkspawn. Do it. And accept report. I'm not going there now. I'll go there later. Because I have stuff that I have to do. Cullen. When is this over? I could eat the tres leches loaf all by myself. So you could get at Portos, you can get the tres leches loaf, which is like that big, and it's like a little loaf cake, or you can get the tres leches cake, which is like a big disc. And they're both so. But I understand why some folks don't like tres leches. Because it's like a texture thing. Because it's a very wet cake. Yeah, fair enough. Fair enough. access to Tivin Ruin. Amazing! Is this what I needed to get into... incredible. Okay. God, Tres Leches is incredible. Do you think people will talk to me now?
Your worship.
Do I have to
Stone
talk
lad,
to people?
Inquisitor.
Do you have insight into the stories these tiles are supposed to depict?
Oh, I have to like get all of them? Okay, got it. Got it. Got it. Got it. Let me go to the courtyard and get more elf parts. Whee! Oops. Can somebody tell me how I can get... Wait, Lotus and Root. Quest completed. What? Oh yeah, how do I get diseased tissue? Because I've never been able to figure that out. Hi Daniel, how you doing? Okay, this isn't connecting. Oh, we might have to plug it in again. So annoying. Yeah, I'm tired of it like stopping working halfway through, so or partway through, so I'm just gonna plug it in. Bluetooth capable my foot. Ah!
Inquisitor, I've something for you.
God damn it.
Dispatch for you.
Okay.
What is it?
You may want to look into this.
Oh. Oh my god. Hi, Ellen. Oh yeah, we were talking about nonprofit work in public lands. It's always so funny to me when you put that one armor on Solus and everybody's like, what? He has abs? Do you see him spinning that thing around? Of course he has abs. You'd have abs too if you were spinning that shit around all the time. Seriously. Fen'Harel had an 8-pack. That Fen'Harel was shredded. Man, Fen'Harel is a punk bitch. One of the best sketches in SNL history. That Kylo Ren was shredded. Man, Kylo Ren is a punk bitch. Sleazy, hi! The Dreadwolf was shredded. Man. Fen'Harel is a punk bitch. Cassandra, what are you doing? I missed the live notif. Nor! I also didn't put in the schedule updates that I was going live. I just said on Monday that I was gonna try to go live again today, so it's my bad. It's actually my bad. And there's dinosaurs here? What kind of place is this? Oh, I was like, am I wearing the right armor? Yeah, I am. What the fuck? I'm gonna crash out. This gas hurts me. How am I supposed to get through here? Maybe soon, actual question. Old Prison Road? Am I on the right track? Am I going the right way? That's an actual question. I hate this game. I feel like my relationship with this game is like that video of Sarah Paulson and Kathy Bates. I hate you so much! Where are we going to dinner later? It's one of the missions like Gillinane's Grove. Yeah, but I did it. I did the war table thing to open it. Oh, but that door is too? Die! There are two parts? Brother. Just to piss me off, specifically me. Like me specifically. They were thinking about me when they made the game. And they were like, eventually, this bitch named Selena is gonna play it. And she's gonna hate this particular thing so much, and we're gonna get a kick out of it. Poor little Fennec. Can confirm they are laughing right now. Yeah. They don't know why they're laughing, but they're laughing. Y'all, I have all of the ingredients I need to make a margarita on my own. They don't want to. Because J Money makes them better. can have a Selena grade margarita though. That's better than nothing. You know what? Fair enough. Fair enough, Sleazy. Wait, can I loot that? No, there's a loot in the way. Haha, funny. God, that is so Utah. Holy shit. Alright, here we go. Can I get in? Let me in, please! Let me in. Let me in.
Stay on guard.
I did not find this place the last time I played.
This can't be all of them. There
Wait,
must be more
is
further in.
Ricky still in here? Okay, where do you land on, just, I'm talking about Mass Effect again. Where do you land on, Hayden? Because a lot of people are trying to find mods to have both Hayden and Ashley survive Vormir. I'm trying to find a mod to kill them both.
We should seal the tunnel before more Darkspawn join us.
Hi, Jordan. Handled my rejection of him well, so I didn't end up mining him. But if he would have handled that worse, I would have struggled with him. I struggled with Ashley. Hey, Zach, Galaxy's greatest hater. That's me. I will always be a hater. And have always been. I'm good. How are you? Pfft, damn. What? Start over? What do you mean? Had some health issues, but better now? Great. Well, I'm glad to hear that you're on the mend. Aliens only on this ship. Yeah. As soon as Ashley started spouting her racism, I was like, whoa. Cat! Hi! Thank you for the resub. I appreciate it. How are you? Thanks so much for stopping by. I think every basic Utah County mom I've ever met, I just wanted to barf. Totally. War now, but I'm okay. I'm right there with you, friend. I hope you're taking some time to rest. We all deserve a bit of rest. Caden, the second he like talked, after we talked the first time. Wait, what is this? Oh shit. Well, I'll find it later. As soon as we like chatted the first time, and then I went and talked to him again, and he was like, yeah, but we're together, by the way. I was like, what? Been playing the Isle, living, dying my best dinosaur life. Nice. Very nice. So you don't know Utah County is home to Provo, i.e. home to BYU, i.e. home to weirdo Mormon culture, but not an invitation to discuss said religion. Yeah. The Ninja Man thing is wild. And funnily enough, speaking of Ashley reminding you of Utah County moms, did also remind me of a bit of some of the guys in Utah, because I would be hanging out with some guys in college, especially, and they would be like, well, you know, it would be like, you know, after date like 2 or sometimes even 1, and they'd be like, well, have you ever thought about converting and getting married in the temple? And I'm like, what? I am 18. But that's kind of normal. That kinda, yeah, a good portion of them are for sure. The text is not cool to discuss in chat, unlike the Book of Mormon, the musical. Yes, you nailed it, Ellen. Nailed it. Guy proposed to me on our second date. Oof. A guy broke up with me on our second date, or like, you know, not broke up with me because there was nothing to break, but was basically just like, yeah, we have to be done hanging out because you'll never get married in the temple. And I'm like, huh? What? Okay. Well, certainly frustrating. I guess it's just different. And if that's the life you choose to lead, that's, you know, more power to you. My issue never came with the lives that they led. That was never the thing. It was the almost compulsory need to try to also make me live that life, or anybody who wasn't like them also make them live that life. That was the frustrating for me. Because I have no issue. If that's how you want to be, not a problem with me. No big deal, as long as you're not hurting anyone. And to be fair, that's also a really good point, Ricky. That is very unique to Utah culture. I've met plenty of Mormons that are not from Utah that are not like that. But amongst the Florida men, which I find a tad depressing. Yeah. Requires prison key. Well, shit. Oh. It is. Oh, there we go.
Venatory. They've been excavating. I take it breaking into Darkspawn tunnels wasn't part of the plan.
Well, then what were they digging for?
That explains how the Venatori escaped the Darkspawn.
Was it because Sigourney Weaver told them to? Because that would do it for me. It's a mine. A mine! You never have to apologize for Lord of the Rings references in this chat. No, sorry. Actually, giants. Yeah, they're quite large. We don't need to retreat. Just take a health potion, shake it off. You're fine. Deep breaths. See?
Nothing's ever simple, is it?
The men here were laborers. Someone must have been coordinating their efforts. I doubt they stuck around to fend off Darkspawn.
Said every parent in the 90s. Yeah, did anybody else get Cowboy Up? I got Cowboy Up a lot. I got the rub some dirt on it. Then what's the NorCal version of Cowboy Up? Nobody else got Cowboy Up? I'm the only one. Damn. Was to spray Bactine on it. The first time one of my friends sprayed Bactine on a on one of my cuts, I like cried. It was horrifying. I hated every minute of that. Reference to the urban areas. Oh, well, that's not great. I flipped off my bicycle, landed on my back, knocking the wind, and caught the bike with my face. Probably concussed. Mom was more worried about the bike. No. Terrible. Western approach, south exit. Core memories. I fell off. Or I didn't. I fell off, but I got thrown from one of my mules. And I wasn't wearing gloves. Big no-no. Second no-no, I was wearing a tank top. And I had leather reins, and so when I got thrown, the reins pulled through my fingers, leaving burns in between my fingers. And then when I hit the ground, I landed on my shoulder and scraped up my shoulder really bad. And because I was wearing a tank top, it really got scraped up. Nothing was in between me and the dirt, so. And my friend called my mom. We weren't that far from the house, and my mom showed up and she goes, well, you gotta get back on. And I was like,
giants as slaves.
I don't want to get back
But
on.
I actually stumbled into a terrible chantry morality play.
And she's like, you gotta
Because
you
there's
gotta get
obviously
back
no
up
way that could
because
go
and she was right, because you have to get back on the play, or you have to get back on the horse after you fall off. Otherwise there could be a mental block in your head and you won't be able to get back on again. So with my burned hands and my scraped up shoulder, I got back on Rooster.
There must be something here.
Kept riding and made it home. Got patched up. Good to go. Yeah, it sucked. But gotta do what you gotta do, you know? How do I... Oh. What? Alright. Trackdown service in the western approach. The frustrating part was that Rooster threw me because he saw a goat. And I was like, you're like 20 times bigger than the goat. Why in the world would you be scared of a goat? engines so fair enough. Rooster doesn't need your defense.
Make it take you.
17 hands tall mule. He's fine. Party. Saddle wasn't strapped on. So I took belly in and I fell off her back, knocked the wind out of me again. And then she tried to sit on me. No. One time my mule Flossie threw me, and when we were done, when I fell, when I like hit the ground, I'm laying on the ground, she just came and stood by me and stared. She just stared at me. She's like, "What are you doing down there?" Like, what do you mean? It's because of you I'm down here. What are you talking about? Okay, where is this guy?
I think Blackwall would have liked to have been here for this.
God damn it. Always doing that. Looks like he's underground or something. Oh. What? Oh my God. Okay. Oh shit, no, this isn't gonna work. Yeah, no. Start. So what if we did to start? Ah, fuck. Okay. Nope, this isn't gonna happen. Okay. Where is this guy?
Every one of these madmen we kill is one less who gets to return home. warms my bitter little heart.
So it says he's right here. Track down service in the western approach. He sometimes bugs. Oh. Do I have to like leave and come back? Just reload. Wait. I don't know the last time I saved. Oh, maybe here?
The Venatori will not easily recover now.
No.
It should make our own hold on the regions.
Can just come back later. Okay, I'll try to come back. I have a camp not very far away. Oh my goodness, y'all. I do like that shield that Cassandra has. My parents just showed up? Question mark? Like, you weren't expecting them? Sorry, back to you. I love this game territory. I don't know. I'm still like... Because now I'm just like... tired, you know? I think this happens to me. I get tired of games. If it takes a long time. I'm just like... whoa. I don't know what to play next. I need to try Celasta. I got into the program for Celasta. I need to play that. But it's also been hard to justify. So, okay, you're not the first person to suggest this, Zach. I have tried to play Cyberpunk. I have tried. The sheer amount of I don't know any other way to say it, like body horror in that. Like when you play that game and like the first thing that happens to you is, or one of the first things that happens to you is you go to this kind of shady surgeon and oh, go to this kind of shady surgeon and he does surgery on your hand and it's like what? And I totally get it. The story is thick, shady, right? The story is incredible. I've heard great things about it. I've watched J Money play a little bit of it. He really loved it. It's gorgeous. The body horror of it all. I can't. Deal with for whatever reason. I don't know why I can do stuff in fantasy settings, but once you put me in like sci-fi, I really have trouble with it. I hear it's an incredible story, but like I think there's like a quest that you go on. I did get to this quest. I got to this quest where like you go and this mission, I guess, and it's with like V's
The Venatori will not easily
buddy.
recover now. It should make our own hold on the region stronger.
And you show up and there are these guys that have these like red eyes all over them. But one of them is basically missing the entire front part of his skull. He's missing like the entire front part of his brain. The maelstrom. Yeah. Yeah, okay. I saw that and I was like, "You know what? I think I'm all right. I think I'm good. I think I'm okay. I think I'm fine." Yeah, totally. And I totally get it. I totally get it. Completely chill. All good. More power to you, right? But yeah, it wasn't for me. Personally. Why is this guy bugging out? Yeah, totally. All right, I might just come back to this later. Yeah, and you're not the only one. I know a lot of people like I know Princess Goose has played it. I know Zoe Monroe has played it. I know a lot of people really love it. There's a reason it's so popular. Yeah, totally. For sure. Is what got you into? Oh, nice. Very cool. And I have it too. Like I've got it on Steam and I've got it on the PlayStation. Yeah. But I think I'll give Solasta 2 a try, because it's another D&D. Doing Pathfinder Kingmaker now. Nice. I'll have to check that out. Our schedules so rarely align that I'm able to see, but... Puddleglum! Thank you for that resub. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. So now can I do the Samson one? Finding Samson's weakness. There we go.
Inquisitor.
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 Doing replays and check out Rogue Trader once its 4th DLC is released at the end of the year. Nice. I'm very thrilled for Blood of Dawnwalker releasing in September.
Inquisitor.
Work today, exercise, took my meds, and made myself dinner. Let's go! Let's go! No, but that's what I'm saying, Zach, is whatever, for whatever reason, because it's like a fantastical world and not sci-fi, I think I'll be okay. Oh, sleazy, I love that. What'd you make for dinner, Puddle Glum?
Inquisitor.
Crock-pot chicken and rice, chicken thighs, and crock-pot remain goated. Yeah, so good. Nope, just keep running. Just keep going. We're just gonna ignore them. Just ignore them. Yep. I do love a good chicken and rice recipe. I think, chat, I think we've done a really good job at avoiding the Arbor Wilds today. I'm very, very proud of us. Hi, Jory. How are you?
There, a rogue mage.
Oh, damn. In one hit.
Sad that it came to this, but at
Doing
least
weight,
it is
Jen.
done.
I really wanted to go to the gym today, but I'm starting, I can feel a little tickle in my throat. I don't know if you all can hear me coughing. So I was like, you know, I should probably go to the gym, but I think I should also stay home and rest. All right, we did it. Okay, or at least we did that one. And then we finished Cassandra's quests. Getting those mages. That's great. Let's go over here and get this skull. Oh shit, I should have stayed up. Fuck. Alright. I knew that too. I was like, maybe I should stay up. Good rule of like hiking and climbing around in the desert is stay up. You want to stay up. Because if you start going down, you're gonna end up at the bottom. Oh! And a quarry? Amazing! I'll just claim that for the Inquisition. Thank you very much. Hey, so Selena, what? What I do? Let me get those cool headphones you got on. I would love to tell you, but I'm not sponsored by Logitech, so I can't tell you. These were a gift from a friend. But maybe one day, if I'm ever sponsored by Logitech, I'll tell you all about them. No, they're the Logitech G325s, and they're incredible. They're so comfy. I love them. They come in 3 colors. There's like lavender, the white, and black. These are nondescript lavender headphones. No. They're so good, and they're so comfortable. I can wear them all day. I have other Logitech headphones that are awesome. The sound quality is great, but they're just so goddamn heavy. They're so heavy. And they were so heavy that they were giving me a headache every time I wore them. So I opted to not wear them anymore. But yeah, these are new. These are, I think they were just released this year, the G325s. But gosh, it would be great if I was sponsored by Logitech. It would be great. Walk on home run pitch for merch. Yeah, no, that was good. That was really good, Sleazy. That was primo. Well done. Thank you. It's like when I was doing that Expedition 33 like live stream thing, and I like remembered halfway through that I had to direct people to the website to buy prints. Also, by the way, remember.
The Venatori will not easily recover now. It should make our own hold on the region stronger.
Every one of these madmen we kill is one less who gets to return home. Warms my bitter little heart.
Whee! Ow. I so wish Dorian was in the party. Ugh. I love him so much. I mean, Harding's great too. I do wish he didn't harp so much on the age difference between Emmerich and Rook, but... But getting Dorian, even in that one scene, he'd be your dad. Okay. But he's not, so let's calm down. How about that? Where is it? Is it up? I'll be there to take care of you guys in a sec. Hold on. And getting a shard. Just hold on. Okay. I'm coming. Nice. Wow, this is great. This went so fast. Okay, so then where are these other shards? Oh. Oh. Okay, well... Might as well. Looks like they're outside.
Listen up, recruits. None of you sad sacks of Wyvern shit would last a minute in that desert.
Oh, is it down? There it is. You think as she's like hopping and bopping around, like Dorian and Solus are just like, no, get Inquisitor, stop. And then they just have to cast barrier around her. Lest she come back hurt and they get lectured by Leliana again. Oh, damn. That was fast. Don't throw caltrops out here when it's just us, buddy. All right, y'all. I can feel... Oh, my God. Okay, I'll have to clean out saves. I'll overwrite it. Gosh, darn it. I can't believe that. I can feel a nap coming on from this. I cannot get sick. So, I'm gonna need to go rest up a bit. What a world that would be, right? What a wonderful world it would be. It would be pretty wonderful. Spent most of March sick, do not recommend. Yeah, I still have a play to do, so I absolutely cannot get sick. But thank you all so much for hanging out with me. I really, really, really appreciate it. Let's take a look. Oh, cool. Looks like Pirate is streaming Final Fantasy, so let's head over there. Thank you. Here is the raid call. If you are a subscriber, you can go ahead and copy the emote. If you're not a subscriber, no worries, don't copy the emote, but let's head over and say hi to Painting Pirate. What was that? Hydrate, thank you. I will stay hydrated. But yeah, let's go say hi to Painting Pirate. And thank you so much, Ellen. Appreciate it. And I will not be back on Friday because I have a show. I'll try to be back on Friday during the day. And I will also not be back on Saturday because that's when my mom gets here. So, but I'll keep y'all posted on when the next stream is. At the very latest, it'll be on Monday. So yeah, I'll be back then. But thank you all so much, and I'll see you soon. All right. Bye.